All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us, still on the matter. Yoruba Nation are going back, exactly what it is, exactly what the people are talking about. Onto this one, finally, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ti bínú tán. Protest against Tinubu's petrol subsidy, Naira policies rocks Osun. Well, as it stands, a coalition of civil society organizations on Monday stormed the streets of Osogbo, Osun State capital, to protest against economic hardship, among other challenges being faced by Nigerians. Well, onto this, the protesters were against the recent petrol subsidy removal, Naira floating, and then other reforms of the President Bola Tinubu-led administration. Well, recall that the group had a week ago issued a 7-day ultimatum to the federal government, within which to put in place palliatives to cushion the effects of the removal of petrol subsidy on Nigerians. Well, the chairman of the coalition, Comrade Wahid Lawal, insisted that there was no gainsaying the fact that there is poverty, hunger, confusion, and frustration in the land, adding that anger was bottling up, and then that it was just a time for Nigerians to vent their anger. Where consequently members of the human rights group took to the streets after converging at Ayetoro area of Osogbo at about 8 a.m., moving to major areas of the city with placards to press home their demands. Yeah, my brother, my sister, definitely we know this will happen, and we have talked about states that as far as as far as Nigeria is concerned, if the people do not gather one voice, and then we have said it times with that number, that hey, this one Nigeria is not working. It's not been working. We know it. Let us go our separate ways. A lot of people will be like, we are talking trash, because right now, with that same 1999 constitution, my brother, my sister, Baba God, now your hand with them. Well, according to what had been gathered, it said Port Harcourt is also warming up. That they are warming up. In fact, I said it earlier that this whole issue, by the time the people are actually set, it will be higher than that of NSAS. Let's see how it's going to play out. Suleiman Momobo says, well, this protest is coming too late. It is long expected. Okay, Tinubu and Buhari led Occupy Lagos protest against the good government of Jonathan in 2015. Even when petrol pump price was 87 naira and a dollar to naira was 150 naira, they deceived Nigerians that they will make petrol per liter 40 naira. A naira will be equal to a dollar. Okay, yeah, we had today 8 years plus of APC is a Ross and a deceit. How on earth could any sane leader increase pump price of petrol under any guise from 195 naira to 680 naira? They are heartless to the suffering of the downtrodden. My brother, my sister, this is exactly what we call wickedness of the highest order. And then at the same time, who do we blame? We don't need to blame the government. To an extent, we don't need to blame the government. We need to blame the people voting them in. I remember vividly when the Yoruba Nation agitators were of the opinion that come 2023, nobody should come out to vote. But all of a sudden, we were surprised that most of these people, they even betrayed themselves. They came out and they supported Asiwaju based on the fact that they were paid. I don't know why some of our Yoruba people are this wicked. They are betrayers. The people that had been talking about don't vote were the ones that even came out to even supported the movement that people should vote, because they were paid about 5 million naira. At the end of it all, they have finished the money. Now they can no longer come out to talk about even the Yoruba nation itself. That's where a lot of people have gotten it wrong. You can imagine 2015, the price of fuel, petrol was 87 naira, and they promised that when they get there was no riot, protest everywhere, that it was too much. The APC lied that when they get there, they deceived everybody. When they get there, that they will make it 40 naira per liter. And then my brother, my sister, the dollar to naira was 150 naira. They deceived Nigerians that they will make it equal to dollar, naira equal to, my brother, my sister, all these it. Now see where we have found ourselves. Baba God, now your hand with them. Well, according to Emmanuel Anyan, we said, well, it is good for the fuel subsidy removal. Protest starts at Tinubu's ancestral home state. Okay, other states will soon join them so that solutions will be sorted out. Okay, that's serious. Well, my brother, my sister, still on the matter, Yoruba nation, no going back. As it stands right now, we don't know if these people are actually ready to even listen to the masses, because their hearts have been hardened. And right now, a lot of people have actually expressed regret. We don't need a soothsayer to tell us that Chief Sunday Igboho keeps getting vindicated. This man has said it earlier that as far as this movement is concerned, no going back on Yoruba nation, because one Nigeria cannot take us anywhere. Though they are still looking for ways to bring him down, but God is bigger than them. They can never get him, because he is sponsored by God. That's exactly what we have seen to that. Is a divine call to save the Yoruba people. He that has eyes, let him see, and he that has ears, let him hear. We have said a lot of things about that before now. Well, some of the brainwashed Yorubas that distorted election will still join. I used to think that they were really educated. They only attended some sort of schools and then came out with empty brain. That's so serious. That has been said by guest, that's the name there. Well, we are warming up in Lagos too. No amount of nationwide protest broadcast will stop. No amount of nationwide broadcast will stop the August 2nd nationwide protest that will shut down all activities nationwide. All right, my brother, my sister, this is so serious. The people are not joking. The people are not actually joking. Well, let's see how it's going to play out. But the truth of the matter is, as far as Nigeria is concerned, we have now seen it all, that these people are all in to deceive the masses, and then right now the masses are no longer taking it lightly. My brother, my sister, let's see how it's going to play out. Meanwhile, Yoruba nation, no going back. Exactly what the people are saying, exactly what it is. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.